Y'all really need LeBron to save y'all right now? You need the lifeguard to come out right now? In 3 feet? This is the pool goes up to 3 feet and y'all drowning? How? The pool is at 3 feet and y'all are drowning. How? How is that possible?
That's the score button, nigga!
Man, I really hate to be that guy, cause I'm glad the Lakers won. I really am. I'm glad the Lakers won. But man, I'm sorry. I just gotta, the people that's acting like the Lakers beat the all-time Celtics, or they beat, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and all. No, let's say if you watch the game, you watched it. But let's just look at the box score. Just run down the box score, and I'll tell you what happened during the game if you didn't watch it at the end. If you didn't watch the game, but actually that video is a good video. But they had KD playing, Devin Booker and Bradley Beal didn't play. They were hurt, back and toe. Okay, they traded the Suns traded DeAndre Ayton. They got Nurkic back and Nasir Little, and they got back Grayson Allen, and they got back he's not even playing. Keon Johnson, he's not even playing. I don't know. He's not even on the. I don't even see him, but he on the roster. I think he on the roster. I didn't see him get released. But the starting lineup, the starters, KD. I know who KD is. He got a nickname, so you know who he is. Kevin Durant, Josh Okogie, the guy who got drafted by the Timberwolves, if I'm not mistaken. Timberwolves expected him to be something. I think it was Timberwolves. I think he got drafted by Timberwolves. If I'm not mistaken, I think he got drafted by Timberwolves. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't know, he was expected to be something. He was a good defensive player. That's it. He shot 2 for 4 3-pointers. He's not a 3-point shooter. I mean, if he make threes, you tell the coach, okay, there's nothing I can do. I mean, he's supposed to be open on the scouting report. Not supposed to guard him. Nurkic, dude can't guard anything. He's like in his cancer. He can play. He can get rebounds. He can play good offense. He's about 6'10", 6'11", 6'10". He used to play. Him and Jokic used to play together. The Nuggets had to pick between him and Jokic. They picked Jokic over him. He got shipped out to the Trailblazers. He's known for getting dunked on by LeBron, and he had a good 2019 season. That's about it. He can't guard anything. He's like in his cancer. And his cancer is a good offensive player. Can't guard anything. Can't guard nothing. That's why they're usually backups. But he's a starter. Nurkic, just a starter. Eric Gordon. Not Eric Gordon from the Clippers. Not Aaron Gordon from the Hornets. The New Orleans Hornets. Not that Eric Gordon. An old Eric Gordon. Not the Rockets Aaron Gordon who played with Lou Williams and was 6th man of the year. Not that Eric Gordon. An old Eric Gordon who shot, if you watch the game, he didn't play good. He shot 6 for 6 starters, by the way. He is not a bench player. He's a starter. Eric Gordon, starters. 6 for 16, 2 for 8. 6 for 16, 2 for 8. Just in case, some people might not know basketball stats. That's not very good. That's not good. If you shoot 2 for 8 from 3-point line, usually if you play pro-am or rec, you're not getting the ball for a while. You're not touching the ball for a long time. If you shoot 2 for 8 from 3-point line, and he was struggling in the fourth quarter, he couldn't hit anything. If he was standing in the middle of the ocean, he couldn't hit the ocean. He was terrible in the fourth quarter. Grayson Allen, I don't remember him playing. He played 35 minutes. I don't remember him. He showed up in the first, second, third quarter. After the fourth quarter, I didn't see Grayson Allen. Didn't see him. He pulled the Houdini act in the middle of the game. I didn't see him. He was gone. Devin Eubanks. He played good. Played decent. He's a center. I don't know why they got him power for. He played decent. He's not a scorer. He had 2 points. I like Wanabe. Wanabe can shoot threes. He's a good, solid role player. He was a -14. Jesus Christ. Nasir Little got traded. He's supposed to be the Trailblazers are supposed to be rebuilding. Nasir Little, they got him in the draft. I know they drafted him. I thought he was going to be pretty good. He's still supposed to be pretty good, and he's not. He's not. He's a defensive player. He didn't make a shot. He was a -7. He's supposed to be a defensive player. He didn't make anything. He had one steal, one block. He did nothing. 13 minutes. Jordan Goodwin. Now, Jordan Goodwin, G League, dude hustle. I'm not gonna disrespect bro, and not gonna say he didn't hustle to get to the league. He hustled to get to the league. G League, make it to the NBA. He made this roster. He made the Suns roster. He made it. Some guys didn't make the Suns roster. They got cut. They got released. Bobo not even playing. Bobo can't play. The center from the Jazz, I forgot how you say his name. He's from the Jazz. He's alright. He's a good defensive guy. Sabian Lee didn't play. Bates Diop, who dropped 40 on the Lakers for the Spurs. I'm surprised he didn't play. Metu, who's good with the Kings. I'm surprised he didn't play. Jordan Goodwin got 30 minutes. 6 for 15. KD's turnovers mostly came from trying to pass him the ball and trying to get him to shoot threes, which he was cutting, which makes sense. He was shooting 1 for 5. It makes sense why he was trying to cut. He's a G League guy. G League, not that good. Let me just put that out there. Like I said, I don't want to disrespect the guy, but relative to his other guys, he's been in the G League for most of his career, and he got 30 minutes. Grayson Allen got 35 minutes. He's been on the Bucks bench. I think he was the guy that cost them the game against the Heat. 35 minutes, 2 for 6. Eric Gordon, old. He's a good role player. He's not supposed to be starting, and he's 6 for 16. Not good. Just in case you don't know, again, basketball statistics, 6 for 16 and 6 for 15, it's not good. Kevin Durant, 14 for 28, decent. Didn't shoot good in 3-pointers, did not shoot good. 1 for 5, that's not good. 11 rebounds. The center gave you 9. He couldn't give you more than 11. Jesus Christ. Because he doesn't play good against AD. I've never seen Lakers play good against AD or LeBron in his entire career. I've never seen it. Only time he won a game was when Dame went off. That's about it. He has not played good against them, which they're good players, so that makes sense. But still, KD had 8 turnovers, mostly be passing. If you watch the game, he mostly passed to Jordan Goodwin and Nasir Lil, because they're trying to cut, and KD wants them to stand 3-point line so he can get spacing. But they're cutting, so he's getting turnover after turnover. If you watch the game, 2 personal fouls, 38 points. KD had 38 points. His second highest was 15 on 6 for 16. That's not very good. If you shoot 16 shots to get 15 points, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good. I just want to put that out there. That's not very good. That was his best. That was Kevin Durant's best teammate. 15 points. 15 on 6 for 16. And Eric Gordon. Like I said, don't get mistaken. This is not Eric Gordon from the Rockets, the Hornets, New Orleans Hornets, or the Clippers. This is not this Eric. This is this Aaron Gordon. Let me click on Eric for you can just know which Aaron Gordon this is. This is not a young Aaron Gordon. This is a 34-year-old Aaron Gordon who started off on the Clippers. Was good. A good Clippers player. Got traded for Chris Paul. He's about old. He's old. He's old. He's old. He's old. He was Kevin Durant's best player. And the reason why I'm upset that people are happy because the Lakers won. Okay, the Lakers. Let's go to the Lakers. Instead, Vanderbilt didn't play. They say he's going to be out for some weeks, which is just frustrating. It's very frustrating. Gabe Vincent, 3 for 10. Lord, I want Gabe Vincent to be good. I think he can be all right, but he didn't hit 3 yet. Man, Jackson Hayes played 6 minutes. LeBron played center again. Darvin, I just don't get it. Cam Reddish, I don't get why Max Christie's not playing over Cam Reddish, but that's just a whole nother thing. Of course, Cam Reddish didn't make a shot. Of course he didn't. Couldn't make shots with the Knicks. Couldn't make shots with Portland. Of course he didn't. Unless Portland was down by 30 and he came in and dropped a couple garbage buckets. No, 2 for 5. I mean, didn't really expect anything from. Okay, he minus 12. I thought he had a lower plus minus. Of course he didn't. I think Christian Wood played good. If you watch the game, his defense was more important than his offense. 2 for 7 is not good, by the way. Just want to put that out there because I want to be fair. 0 for 2 is not good, and 2 for 7 is not good because he's a good player. Rui Hachimura got to shoot more. He couldn't find a shot. I like Rui a lot, but he couldn't find a shot. Yeah, you see Christian Wood plus 23. He played good. Rui Hachimura, bro's better than this. He's just struggling. I don't know. If you watch the game, you'll know this 2 for 3. It's just not good enough. 7 points. It's just not good enough. Austin Reeves didn't play that good. He didn't. Like I said, don't look at him. You gotta watch the game. he didn't really play that well. His impact wasn't really there. D'Angelo Russell 6 for 16. He had the same amount of shots as Eric Gordon and 34-year-old Eric Gordon. 34-year-old Eric Gordon, and had 14 points. Expect more from D'Lo. 1 for 7. Come on, D'Lo. You're better than that. He had a funky turnover, by the way. Come on, D'Lo. LeBron, of course, 50%, which he usually shoots higher percentage than that. 1 for 5 for 3. Terrible. I don't know why he didn't practice shooting 3-pointers. Man, that Nuggets series, man, him just jacking up 3. But he played good for a 39-year-old. So you just gotta get the threes better. Taurean Prince, I mean, he played good last game. He didn't play good this game. Timberwolves let him go for a reason. If he was really, really that important to them, they would have kept him. He's a good player, but he's not. I mean, there's a difference between great and good players. Great players do it consistently. Good players do every now and then. I mean, he's a good rotation player. 0 for 5, I'm not surprised. I'm not giving him passes. He's 0 for 5. Gotta be better. Gotta at least make a layup. Give me something. I mean, he gave me a steal, but he gave me 3 personal fouls. He's not Vanderbilt though, so he was guarding KD and he was guarding I think he was guarding KD for most of the game. I mean, because LeBron was, AD wasn't, because they was guarding somebody else. AD 39 minutes. He played a lot of minutes. 10 for 17. Okay, I'm not really. Like I said, I'm glad AD played good today, but he always played good against Nurkic. I never seen AD not play good against Nurkic. Maybe when they had Russ, he didn't play good for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they saying because he put on extra pounds. I don't know why. But I think that's the only time he didn't play good. Other than that, he usually just kills Nurkic because Nurkic can't guard anything. So he usually kills him. He can't guard nothing. He can't guard a thing. But the thing that makes us, like I said, I'm just going to these stats again, these players. I'm just running down these players again. Josh Okogie, he got cut from the Timberwolves. Don't need to cut anybody, and they let him go. Nurkic got traded for DeAndre Ayton. Can't guard anything. Can't guard a thing. Nothing. He can't guard a thing. Eric Gordon, he's old. 6 for 16. Grayson Allen, he's a role player. He's a role player. Devin Eubanks, he was a role player for the Trailblazers. When you're a role player for the Trailblazers and you're not starting, Watanabe, good player, good role player. Nasir Little was in a rebuild, but the team that was rebuilding let him go. He's a part of the rebuild, but the team that's rebuilding let him go. That's all you need to know. Jordan Goodwin, dude was in the G League for a long, long time. He's in the league. Congratulations. I'm happy for the guy. But when you look on the other side, and most of these guys were let go, the team basically just said, there, you can have them, or they're decent role players. The Lakers, Gabe Vincent played with the Heat. He was a starter. Jackson Hayes, I admit this, Jackson Hayes didn't play too good with the Pelicans last year with the Pelicans, but the year before he was starting in the first round series with the Suns. He was starting. You might not have known that. Cam Reddish, I think he scored 30-something points with the Hawks. You could say he hasn't been the same. I don't know. So I'm gonna give that one a pass. Maybe he plays bad against them because that's his competition. So that's how he usually plays. Christian Wood was starting with the Rockets, which isn't really saying much. I give you that. But he was on Luka's team. The Mavericks traded for him and thought they were really getting a really good player. And him and Jason Kidd just fell out because they said he was being selfish or something because he didn't like getting enough shots or something like that. They say he don't play defense. He's better than about only player he might not. He might if they offer any of these guys and the Suns said you could take any one of these guys besides Kevin Durant on the team that played yesterday, they might take Nurkic. That's a maybe. And Eric Gordon, yeah, probably Eric Gordon for maybe Cam Reddish. They're not trading Gabe Vincent for Eric Gordon. They're not trading. The Lakers might trade Jackson Hayes for him because they're not even using him. 6 minutes. But they're not trading Christian Wood for him, Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, D'Lo. I only gotta say him. And they're not trading Taurean Prince. That's about half their roster. They're not trading the Suns' fourth or fifth best player for. And y'all had to bring y'all. And I'm gonna go to this right here. What they showing up here. Look at this. 91-91 against about a guy right here can't play defense. And old Eric Gordon, Jordan Goodwin. If I asked a casual who he was, I'd bet up $1,000 if they know who Jordan Goodwin was, I would keep that $1,000. Even if I asked around for about a month, I'd keep that $1,000. Grayson Allen, Bucks fans, and people know him as a tripper. As you know, if you know a guy as for what he does more than what he contributes, that's a bad thing. Not very good. Not good. And KD, enough to be said. This is what KD has is help. And I'm not Skip Bayless, so I'm not finna say LeBron. You know, this is not on LeBron. This is not on LeBron. This is on AD, which played good. But you got to match KD. At least 35. At least give me a little 35. But you know what? I'm not gonna kill AD. He gave me 30. Christian, I need a little bit more out of you. Austin, I need a little bit more out of you. Gabe, I need a little bit more out of you. D-Lo, where are you at? You're supposed to be on the court, man. Not a 39-year-old in his 21st season. This is not the Cleveland Cavaliers LeBron. This is not the Miami Heat LeBron. This is a 39-year-old, which is it's not his fault. So I'm not disparaging him. He did great by what he's about to do. Greatness. This is greatness. But still, if I'm Darvin Ham, I wouldn't have put LeBron in. I would say if y'all can't beat this team with just Kevin Durant basically, and that's about it. Y'all can't beat them? I'm not saying a word to anybody. I don't care if I get fined. I'm slamming my door so loud the next city over is gonna hear it. And I'm not coming out the coach's locker room until Rob Pelinka tells me he's on the phone with somebody that can actually beat G Leaguers and guys that just gave up for basically chicken scratch. LeBron, if you watch LeBron against Nurkic, they do pick and rolls against him every single time. Every time. If LeBron just pick and rolled him for the entire game, LeBron might have 100. It might be that bad, or he might foul out. Eric Gordon. When has Eric Gordon been known as a lockdown defender? Maybe in his younger days, he's been known as a 20-point scorer when he was the Clippers. Not now. He's not a 20-point scorer. I'm not even going to this is not to disparage the Suns. This is on the Lakers. You need a 39-year-old to throw a lifesaver out there to save y'all against the Suns without Devin Booker. And I get it, you losing Devin Booker and Bradley Beal and KD. I get it, man. Shoot, they line y'all up. They probably putting 40 and 39 on you, and KD got 30 and 29. I get it. He lighting y'all up. Y'all really need LeBron to save y'all right now? You need the lifeguard to come out right now in 3 feet. This is the pool goes up to 3 feet and y'all drowning? How? The pool is at 3 feet and y'all are drowning. How? How is that possible? Like I said, if I'm Darvin, no, LeBron, you're not coming in the game. No. They're gonna have to figure it out. The lifeguard cannot save y'all today. Save yourself. If you can't swim in 3 feet pool water, we have a problem. We need people in here who can swim in 3 feet pool water. Because they said that Charles Barkley said that the same thing I'm saying. If y'all can't swim in this, man, y'all gonna have a long season. Boy, y'all gonna have a long season. And I was wrong. Now, Cam Reddish, I didn't know. I didn't think Cam Reddish was gonna be no. I'm sorry, I'm not a delusional Lakers fan. I didn't think Cam Reddish was gonna do nothing crazy. You really don't have to do nothing crazy to beat this team. The Suns have no depth. Have no depth whatsoever. Other than Eric Gordon, Grayson Allen, Devin Ebanks, Jordan Goodwin is a G League guy. A G Leaguer. Damn, Gabe Vincent played in the finals. Some of these guys have been in the league for a while. Really? You need him to save you now? LeBron. Man, you gotta be kidding me. You got, like I said, no. If I'm Darvin, I'm not subbing him out. No. LeBron's still on the bench. You're not playing over 30 minutes tonight. If we can't beat this team, we don't deserve to make the playoffs. This team wouldn't make the playoffs. They wouldn't. They'd probably beat the Rockets. This Sun team right here. If Devin Booker and Bradley Beal got hurt for the rest of the season, this team probably not making the playoffs. KD gonna average like 35 points a game, and this team probably gonna be at the bottom of the West. And y'all can't beat them, man. Man, what else can we do? We got y'all here. Is it the jerseys? Do we need to put y'all in South Bay Jersey Lakers jerseys to get y'all to play? Look what he do. This is greatness. But you see Nurkic, just, man, that defense will get you benched. What is this? Like I said, Nurkic is a good offensive player. He's just like Cantor, good offensive player. That's why the Nuggets didn't know if they was gonna get rid of him or Jokic, because Nurkic is a good offensive player. But his defense, in Jokic's defense, is not good either. But his offense, Nurkic's offense, isn't that great enough to keep him on the floor or to keep him as a starting center. Somebody else said on ESPN they're probably gonna want to trade him for somebody else. Shoot, JaVale McGee might be Nick Claxton is better than him. And I like Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton gonna give effort. He gonna try to block. Nick Claxton's gonna try to block that. He just let him go by. What is this? What is this? What defense is this? What type of what? That's not defense. What is that? And that's LeBron. But dang, you can't be scared to block that guy shot. Are you? Here you go again. Same guy, same play. Cut through the middle. Oh my God. What is that? I get he don't have a vertical. I get he doesn't. He can barely jump over paper. I get it. But man, look at he like, man, the same play. At least trap the guy. Grayson, you got to trap him. He did trapping. He's doing make Austin Reeves beat you. Make Christian Wood beat you. Not LeBron, the guy who's out, the lifeguard. Y'all are trying to make them go under. And y'all letting the lifeguard come in there and save you. You could trap him. Trap him. No, we're not gonna trap him. Gonna let him go through. Swipe. Ooh, no swipe. No swipe. That's not gonna work against LeBron. You can't just swipe him and think you're gonna get it. You can't. He's been in the league for 21 years. You can't just swipe it and think unless your name's Kawhi, you're not gonna just get it. And that 39-year-old had to come in and save y'all. But man, come on. Really? Man, he's supposed to be coasting at this point in his career. He can't coast. He can't even coast.
That's all, folks.